Hello, America. Kaylee Alicia Tyndall again. Date of birth June 20th, 1978. Here in Bartow County, Georgia, where I have been kept hostage for 5 years. Unemployed. I was homeless for 3 years. False imprisonment by the Bartow County Sheriff's Office and the Paulding County Sheriff's Office. They keep me walking the streets everywhere I go because employees with TLB Construction and Michael Pulley, my domestic violence assailant and ex-boyfriend, totaled my car in September of 2019. They did this 2.5 years after the domestic terrorism, gang stalking, organized community harassment, police brutality, police harassment started. It started in May of 2017 when Michael Keith Pulley was released from Cherokee County Jail. It has gone on for 7 years. These individuals are using stolen, military, virtual, invisible, hologram, torture, military technology and equipment to stay in my presence 24/7, not always seen but heard, spraying chemicals at me 24/7 to sedate me or to cause a psychosis, putting chemicals in my food, my hair products, my makeup, my laundry soap, my soap. Yeah. Since 2019, I have been a sex trafficking victim, a human trafficking victim. I have had false imprisonment. As of today, I've had 70 cell phones hacked, Facebook and emails hacked, YouTube hacked. Yeah. Recently, within the past year and a half, after I was released from the Bartow County Jail in February of 2023, I started. These domestic terrorists started using more intense torture, non-touch technology, military, top secret technology, to have an anaconda snake wrapped around my legs, my growing, my torso, my left arm, my neck, up my head, squeezing me 24/7. That's been going on for 4 months. Having hologram, virtual military technology, bugs flying around my room, snakes crawling all over, having bugs crawl out of my anus, having fire ants crawl on my bed, different things that I have been raped by these individuals over 752 times. Them spraying chemicals at me for 6.5 years every day is 2,223 counts of attempted murder. There are cops from Bartow, Cherokee, Paulding, Cobb, Gordon, Floyd, and Polk involved, as well as judges, district attorneys, lawyers, citizens, as well as business owners and government officials, patient advocates, etc. It's hard. I have raised 6 kids, very healthy, strong, hardworking citizens, Christians, God-fearing. These people have isolated me from my kids, my family. They illegally took my service dog and sent him away to be adopted to Angels Among Us Pet Rescue on February 8th of 2020. After he and I were assaulted by 4 females in the domestic violence shelter at Tranquility House. The cops with Cartersville Police and the advocates doing nothing. And that is a federal crime. I have been used as a free slave, a free maid, a free nurse, etc. to people all over Cartersville and Atco. After I was released from jail from false imprisonment in February of 2023. I was able to get a job at Love's Truck Stop. I was very grateful for that. My first job I was able to get, in 4 years. These Eric Pulley, Michael Pulley, Kimley Couch, Jessica Aaron Cook, Michael Pulley's mother from PA that now lives down here, Timothy Couch, James Couch, Lisa Couch, around me 24/7, as well as Melba B. Scoggins, a.k.a. William Powers, who is also retired military and has helped finance this domestic terrorist organization, as well as teach these individuals how to use this torture technology. I have done nothing wrong. I haven't done anything wrong. This started when Michael Pulley was released from Cherokee County Jail. The charges were dropped because I told the police it was my fault. The entire court proceeding was fake. But him and his family, as well as his friends here, his sister's friends here, employees with T.L. Construction, and Jessica Cook and her family's business in Wilson, North Carolina, and their family in North Carolina, as well as Michael from North Carolina, have continued to do this to me every single day for 7 years. For no reason. For no reason at all. Other than revenge, hate, evilness, jealousy, and a 100% terrorist mentality. I have tried negotiating with these people many times. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. They are not stopping at all. And now I truly know why the military will not negotiate with a terrorist at all, no matter who it is. Yeah. Today I was walking down the road. Eric Pulley, Michael Pulley, Kimley Couch, Melvin B. Scoggins, a.k.a. William Powers, was around me. And Eric Pulley had this anaconda python torture technology, military technology, snake wrapped around me. And he continued to squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. I had to keep walking because he was trying to literally squeeze me to death. Literally squeeze me to death. By the time I walked from Emerson at the battlefield to Red Top Mountain Sunoco gas station, from Red Top Mountain down 41, through Emerson Lake Point, back to Cartersville over here at 50 Walnut Trail, southeast. By the time I walked in the house, my toes were purplish black. My fingers were purplish reddish black. My eyes were bulging out of my head. Yeah, and I had bruises on my arms and my legs from Eric Pulley and Michael Pulley and William Powers using this torture military technology to squeeze me for 6 hours, as tight and as hard as they could. This anaconda snake has been on me for 4 months now. They've also used other things to torture me. They've also used this technique to torture the little dog that lives in this house with the man that owns this trailer, George. I don't know. I've reported it to the United States military for 6.5 years. But because they had my phone hacked and my emails hacked, they stopped my reports from going through. I tried to call the United States Marine Corps Raiders unit twice today. And because they had my phone hacked, whenever I called, it would go duh, and then my call would drop. They are preventing me from notifying the news. They are preventing me from notifying the military. They are preventing me from notifying the governor. Local police are doing nothing because they are involved. And, the whole town knows, the whole county knows. Because William Powers, who stated he had $20 million in the bank, is paying Michael Pulley, Eric Pulley, Kimley Couch, James Couch, Jessica Cook, and Eric's mama $500,000 every other month. These individuals are paying Bartow County Sheriff's Office and Bartow County $250,000 a month. In addition to that, TL-BIT construction owners are funding the terrorist organization, as well as Jessica Aaron Cook's family business in Wilson, North Carolina. Apparently, Fox 5 News in Atlanta knows about it, and nobody's doing anything. These people have literally tortured me for 7 years. I'm a nurse. I save lives for a living. You know, I go out and I help people and help people improve their lives and do things for them. And these people have literally kept me hostage here 5 years, unemployed, homeless, moneyless, no car, no vehicle, no nothing. Every time I try to get help from a government agency or a charity or a domestic violence agency, they stop it. These individuals that I listed, as well as the cops, this is 100% complete domestic terrorism, torture, using United States and Chinese combined military, virtual, and visible hologram torture technology and equipment. They're also having fire ants crawl on me, virtually and visibly hologram. Lotuses that they're putting in my mouth. I mean, this is seriously torture. There's some kind of thing on my back where Eric Pulley shot me in the spinal cord virtually in 12 of 21. And when it happened, I could feel the blood running down my back. But there was no hole in my spine. I mean, there's a hole in my vertebrae, but no physical hole in the skin. And it felt like someone had shot me. I don't know anything about this technology. But I know that for 7 years, I have been tortured every single day by these individuals for no reason. There are people from West Virginia, Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Florida, and halfway through Mississippi involved in this domestic terrorist organization. If you are seeing this video, please call the United States Marine Corps MARSOC unit and tell them this is life or death. And I'm being held hostage here for 5 years. Thanks.